welcome. This is Rick Baxter, Cost Control Software. In this video, I'm going to take you through some of the key features that Cost Control has added to Job Manager. For those of you that are Job Manager users or potential Job Manager users, I want you to know the bonus feature pack that we deliver when you purchase both Job Manager and Resource Planner. Now, I am not going to cover, I'll just bring it up here just briefly, but I'm not going to have time in this particular video to kind of take you through any kind of training on the Resource Planner. What I really want to show here is how we link the Resource Planner back to your job system. So let's go back to the Role Center, and I'm going to take you through these 9 basic improvements. At least at the time of this recording, there's 9. Let's start with the probably the most obvious one is right here on the list of jobs. So if I'm on a given job, there is a new fact box. You've got the estimated and actual fact box, but you also have now a scheduling fact box. And the scheduling fact box for this job shows the scheduled hours and the scheduled start date and the scheduled end date for this job based on what's done in Planner 1. So it's kind of a easy way to see what's going on in the scheduling software without having to even open up the software. And of course, we make these drillable, so the scheduled hours, I can drill right down and see the detail of all those hours that are scheduled on this particular job. Okay, so that's the first thing we've done. Oh, and the dates too, by the way. These are also very handy to be able to see the various planning dates, the start date, and the finish date, as scheduled finish date for this job. So that's feature number 1. Feature number 2 is a brand new scheduling button right on your main ribbon next to estimating and next to the task details. So let's just take a look at the scheduling information on this job. So this job's got the task list. You're probably already familiar with the task list and the planning line shown below. What we enhanced the list is next to the estimator's begin and finish date, we've actually, if I scroll over just a little bit more here, is the scheduled hours and the scheduled start and scheduled finish for these tasks that has been published from Resource Planner. So now you can also drill down to a very specific number of hours that are planned for a given task. In this case, the development task has got 33 hours. The design task, if I drill down on that one, 17 hours. And that's the 9 and the 8 here. So you can kind of see how we've been able to give you nice statistical information right here on the scheduling tab within the Job Manager. Let's see. Okay. We've also while I'm here, I'm going to actually jump ahead to one other little thing that I thought I was going to mention earlier, but I think I'll just, while I'm here, mention it. On the planning lines themselves, so you have the planning line. This is the estimated number of hours and cost. So actually, we don't show the cost in the scheduling side, just showing the estimated number of hours. But we've added in the planning, because it's all done at the planning line level, the 17 hours, you see it here, 17 hours, and the start date and is also shown down at the planning line level. But what else is new is that the resource that's been assigned or reassigned, so let's say you reassign from the given resource labor 30, maybe you've assigned a different resource, that would be published here. In this case, it doesn't have one, but it would show here who specifically is assigned to do the design work. So again, a little more information coming from the scheduling side directly into your Job Manager software. Okay, I'm going to escape out of here. So the next feature is we made it so that it's easy to enable the jobs to be scheduled. So on the job card, So the job card is here. If a job is set to status order, then we're going to assume that you want to basically plan that in Resource Planner. So the check mark, you don't have to anymore worry about checking this manually. So as soon as you check the job as status order, then it is checked for you automatically, and that can be controlled in the we've got a new field in the Planner One setup which enables this automatic functionality. Okay, number 4 is kind of the reverse of that, is when the job status changes to complete, it will automatically, of course, remove this check mark here, Plan in Resource Planner, so that the job is also removed from the planning board. Okay, number 5, the resource sequence. So I don't have these in perfect sequence, but pretty close. So from the scheduling option here, there is a scheduling resource report. This is a new report we've created for you, which basically goes out, and for each job you can specify the resource and the activities that are assigned to them. And you can scroll down and you can see, like for Paul here, these are the activities that are currently assigned and how many hours are assigned to each of the resources for this in this particular job. Okay, so a nice new report, again included when you purchase the Job Manager and Resource Planner as a combined package. Okay, couple more things. I've got number 6 here. So I'm going to go to the screen and I want you to see right here the previous job task. You know, to be able to see the job with the activity links, you need to establish the previous job task. We didn't want you to have to key these in manually, and out of the box that's pretty much what you have to do for each of these previous job tasks. So we've created a little process here called Generate Predecessors, which once you click this, because on a new job this is all blank, and then you just click the generate the predecessor numbers, and these will fill in for you so that the job, let's see if I can show you that, so the job itself has the links, and if I bring up the job card, I think you can see these link fields. See the links in here? These are all automatically populated because we're added that nice feature to automatically create the links for you. Okay, that's number 7. Okay, so number 7, this was another little feature we added on the resources. We wanted to be able to see for any given resource, let me just pull up Mary Dempsey here, the scheduled hours for that particular resource. Now you know I'm not covering the things that you should already know about, such as the resource planner sequence list that's shown down here. But what is new is this scheduled hours, and of course it's drillable into the details, and that nice resource sequence report is available from here as well. Okay, so that's number 7. Number 8, I'm looking through my list here. Oh, this is a really nice one. On number 8, we wanted to enhance the resource groups. So if I go to the resource groups, and you may or may not use that. And did you notice that little screen there? I'll tell you about that in a second. On the resource groups, this is where you can say I have installers, I have machines, painters, printing, subcontractors, trainers, trucks, whatever it might be. And this gives you a count. So we say for like designers, I can hover over that and drill down, and I can see all the people that are assigned to that particular resource group, the designers. Okay, that's nice. And we also added scheduled hours, so that for designer, how many scheduled hours do I have for designers in general, and we wanted to make this link drillable as well. right into the Planner One activity table. So all of that is everything I'm showing you so far included when you purchase Job Manager and Resource Planner kind of combined. And I'm showing you most of the things on the Job Manager side. Okay, and the last thing, number 9, is when you finish a task. So and you may or may not be aware, in the new version of the software, let's go back to our home and we'll go to the job list, and I want you to see this little option. I'm going to go into our scheduling option here for this job. If I go down to the planning lines, let me make sure this is on your screen. Down here in the planning lines, there is a new option called Finished. And if you check this, then it will gray out the that particular work activity, that activity on the planning board. Okay, this is in from version 3.3 and up. You have this ability to basically notify the scheduling board that this task is finished. Well, we realized that we already were creating a start and finished information up here on our tasks. And so we decided that if we flag it up here as finished, then it makes sense to also flag the corresponding planning lines as finished. So you only have one place to check. So if you check the upper window on the task level as finished, then the corresponding activities or planning lines there are also going to be flagged on your Gantt chart as finished. So it keeps everything in sync together. Okay, so those are the current 9. There's 9 of them. Little features that we've added to the Resource Planner when you purchase both Job Manager and Resource Planner together. Hope you like that feature set. Thanks so much.